timer going?
Yeah.
Okay. Hi, I'm Kalissee Adams. I am wife to Mark Adams, Megas, and I am the administrator for the Church of Babalon. I oversee the courses and making sure everybody gets their materials and making sure that everybody's lessons get processed through Mark. Um, we actually were a fantastic team. So we've got a website that's going to be going up in about 30 days. And the last book for publication for the school that we need to actually send out as material for part of the course is in the process of being published right now. So we've got all the material for phase 2 done. Phase 1 was kind of a new. We went in a different direction. We started the school out teaching people alchemy right off the bat. And so most of the people that are in the school already had some kind of background. They felt stuck in their path. They didn't know where they wanted to go. They didn't know where to go. And so we took them into higher magic. And the Church of Babalon is high magic. We live by the laws of Thelema. Love is the law. And, you know, when you do that, then you are operating in a higher perspective. I mean, I find very little use of running into a magic circle to cast because I want this today. It's not about that anymore for me. It's about manifesting whole paradigm shifts that are based on what matters to me. You know, so many of us just don't even know what matters to us. We've been programmed to believe that these specific things are what matters that are going to make us happy. You know, you're going to buy a house, buy a car. You're going to get up and you're going to go to work from 9 to 5, Monday through Friday. These are what you're told is what matters to you. You know, what does matter to you? Do you even know? Do you even know what you're living by? Or what you're striving for? Are you even aware? You know, because, it's easy to think that you're living according to your will. But how many people ever actually sat down and thought, what is it that I really want? I mean, what is it that would really make me happy? And not be affected by what everyone else has told you it's supposed to be. You know, the cognitive dissonance is so deep. And when the awareness kicks, it's like, oh my gosh, getting rid of these layers of the onion as to how it's directly affecting you. And that's the difference with the Church of Babalon compared to other groups. We teach you how to internalize and apply it to your own life. So it's about living it. It's not just about gaining more knowledge. I mean, you're actually putting that knowledge into application and doing it. Without work, without that, you can't have synchronicity in your life. If you're living for what everyone else has told you to live for, it's very hard to manifest it, because it's not what you really want. So we're in that constant state of cognitive dissonance. And that's where they want you. It's master-slave mentality, and it's been that way for thousands and thousands of years. I mean, think about it. They had the rulers, and then they had the servants, the serfs, the slaves, and then it became royalty, So we were royalty, and then this, general population, we were always serving them. Well, why don't we just become royalty ourselves? I mean, we are royalty once we decide we are. You know, I've decided this is what I want my life to be, and so I manifested it. I completely manifested a complete, total paradigm shift in my world. You know, I went from living in the hood of Indiana, where I lived in a basement doing ritual, you know, 6 times a day, you know, manifesting things to full physical view, and I could manifest healing like no other, you know. It's just what I was good at. But you don't need anything outside of you to heal you. You need to connect your conscious mind to your unconscious mind. What is it I'm living by? And what is it I want to live by? Am I unconsciously living their paradigm? You know, no, I'm not anymore. You know, so many people don't even realize that unconscious part of their mind is taken over. And how are we going to change that? So we expect, you know, the Church of Babalon is set up for people to gain and master their innermost selves, your dark side, your shadow side, and your light side. And every one of these is an archetype, you know. And when you get past that and you get into that subconscious part of your mind, then you're able to recognize that there's more archetypes, more archetypal levels than anything you've been able to even put your finger on. Carl Jung talks about it. He says we haven't even begun to master, you know. And we all have the hero archetype in us. We've all been bred for the hero archetype. But that is a delusion in the fact that we're fighting for what? To serve them. You know, I don't use my slave name. I'm not their slave anymore. I wanted to live in the mountains. I wanted to meet my twin flame. I wanted to be a writer. And I wanted a school of magic. And here I am. I did it in a year. I mean, a year. And I found my other half. I mean, people just don't realize that your other half is the true reward. It is the ultimate true reward. Huh, sweetie? Yeah. And, you know, we want to show you how to get there. We want to show you how to master your world. We want to show you how to not live in fear anymore. We want to show you how it's all been set up for fear so that you will fear. And that will control you to live according to their paradigm. But you don't have to be in fear anymore. You know, we've got several more books we want to publish. We started writing Synchronicity, which is about the story I'm telling you now. And it's how we ended up opening the Church of Babalon. I mean, when you meet that person and they start talking and you're like, finally, someone who knows what I'm talking about. You know, finally, someone that knows what I'm experiencing. You know, I love ceremonial magic. You know, years and years and years of it. But at this point now, it's just being able to shoot that off and be able to tap into it anytime, all the time. And when you're connected to your true self, your higher self, you hit that place where you just have a direct link in, and you are operating in nothing but wisdom anymore. And it's phenomenal. It's the best paradigm shift you could ever have. You know, to wake up every day and go, hey, you know, I'm actually happy. I have a life worth living. I mean, that right there, that's what you want to give to everyone. That's it. The life worth living that you choose. You. That no one else is telling you what to pick that's important to you or your true self-will. You know, we are the gods within. And we can operate in that higher self on those higher levels of every side. And there's nothing nothing we can't accomplish. Nothing. And we're just out here because we love everybody, and we want to share this with the world. And we hope that, you know, to see more of you as the webpage opens, and then we have the pack, the entry pack that comes for the school to actually work the course, and it's just about finding you. The journey's within, and what we think about inside is what we're manifesting outside all around us, and we're going to show you how to do that. Blessed be 666. Love you guys.